Hello! In this video, I will walk you through the new features of the version 2.1 of the add-on ANIMAX. We have this fractured text. I will add a transform effect, and then create a simple animation. As you may know, ANIMAX offers a ton of parameters, which is great for customization. But some users find it overwhelming and prefer the simplicity of the old versions. That's why we have this new panel in the Items section. Now you can right-click on any parameter of any effect, and you will find a new option named Expose this parameter. If you click on it, the parameter will be exposed in the panel above. It's a great way to create custom UI controls for your animations. You can do it for as many parameters as you wish. And we have some options here. For example, the info button displays information about the parameter. From here you can change the name of the parameter, or you can even delete it. You can also give the parameter a description to explain what this parameter does. You can use the X button to delete the parameter. And if you want to hide any button, go to the options and enable the buttons that you want to see. You can even hide them all for a clean look. And if you save a new preset, all the exposed parameters will be saved with it. Now all the built-in presets have some parameters exposed for quick customization. And if you want full control, you can always go to the Effects section. The most requested feature from you guys was to bring back the baking functionality. And that's exactly what we did. It's now possible to bake your procedural animation. The first option is to bake the animation to keyframes. After launching the operator, just set the start and end frame, then press OK. Then wait for the process to finish. You can always press Escape to cancel the operation. After the baking is finished, I will hide the item. And if I enable the original collection, you can see that the procedural animation has been transferred to the original objects as keyframes. That's why baking to keyframes works only with the collection items. To delete the keyframes, select all the objects of the collection, then go to a frame where all the objects are in their original transform. Then in the timeline press the delete key. The second option is to bake to shape keys. Same as the previous operator, set the start and end frame, then press OK. The add-on will generate a new object. And the animation will be stored as shape keys. You can use the parameter evaluation time to control the animation. Duplicating the items was a bit of a process. But now it's a click of a button. Because we have this new option Duplicate. By using it, you can create a copy of the selected item. Thanks for watching.